All right, AP students, here we are in our Canvas classroom. I'm just going to go briefly over how this is set up. Announcements, the most recent announcements will be here at the top of our AP classroom. Over here on the side will be our more deadlines, homework assignments, and things like that. You'll have the log of announcements here, the syllabus, and as well as our modules. And within the modules will be assignments, but you can also access assignments here. We may also work on collaborating a little bit through this discussion module here. So I'm going to open up modules, and in this module, it includes some of the things that I've put in here. Canvas overview, so kind of tells you a little bit about how to navigate Canvas. This tells you about how to reach me and this class overview. This was an assignment that I had given you last week. Creativity, where does it come from? I believe you can still access that if you haven't done it already. And then this is our AP classroom. So these are some things that I put in here that should help you navigate this course. So there's an AP brochure that is put out every year for some of the requirements, and it kind of is an overall um, uh, discussion of how this AP art and design course works. Also, when you begin, we will, the guidance counselors will put out a note to have you register online, and there's a teacher code and teacher key there, a school code and teacher key that you need to use when you register online. And you'll be joining the AP classroom online through the College Board. There's also a quick look and image requirements that I've put in here. This is a link to my portfolio, and it kind of tells you a little bit more about AAP portfolio. Here's an example portfolio that they provided, kind of what it looks like online. There's several different components, and I'll kind of be talking about that here soon. And then some image requirements. So that's in there. I also have in here links to some portfolio examples. So there are three different types of AP portfolios. I'll kind of discuss what those mean in my next video, but here are links to each one of the different types of portfolios, and they should be able to tell you a little bit more about those, as well as some previous student work. They've provided some drawing portfolio examples, 2D design portfolio examples, and 3D design. And it's good to look at those to see what other students from other parts of the country have done. They usually put in their portfolios of some pretty excellent artists, so worth looking into. Um, there's also a link here. So AP credit will give you some college credit. In most cases, you have to get a 3, 4, or 5 score to get a good to get college credit from the major universities in Iowa. Links here will tell you how they use the AP art credit. In most cases, they use it. They'll allow you to have 3 semester hours of college credit. It's usually elective credit. And so that kind of determines whether or not you want to take the AP portfolio test or not. I have to say, one school, ISU, does not accept the AP art credit as elective credit or any credit. So that may be a factor in your decision whether or not you want to submit the portfolio for college credit. All right, and there'll be a registration deadline in November. There is a little information about that in here. It is because of COVID, there may be some changes to this, but it's about November 6th that we will be collecting $50 for you to register to take the test in April. The remaining $50 will be due at that time. This $50 is non-refundable, so be sure that you know you want to submit the AP portfolio for AP credit. It is something, though, that if you are not sure, or if you So I usually have some students that decide that they want to continue with AP, but they don't want to submit the portfolio. And that is fine. So that is something that you can talk to your parents or kind of make a decision whether or not you want to submit the portfolio. Um, so you have a little bit of time and we can talk this over and you can kind of make your decision by November 6th. And then there will be a submission deadline, and that's I believe May 7th. We usually try to upload the AP portfolio before then, by the end of April, just to kind of finalize anything. If we wait till the very last minute to submit it in May, a lot of times the website does slow down. So we try to get this all kind of wrapped up by the end of April. Um, Now, whenever the AP College Board calls this AP design course, they call it a test. It really isn't a test. We will be uploading our images into a portfolio and writing sample and things like that. So I'll talk a little bit more about that in the next video.